Hey guys, it's RV Davey live this morning, coming to you live from Flagstaff. Oh my God, man. Jeez, the roads were iced over. God, I couldn't believe it. God, it's tough driving, man. This big thing, sliding around a little bit. Yeah, it slid a couple times, but I was all right. Got through it. So tires were good, so that made it a little bit better. And a few more cars rode on the broke up the ice too. So, but I was like one of the first ones this morning because I decided to go to Wendy's this morning and get their breakfast croissants that they had on sale. So anyway, and I got some coffee too. Man, it's cold this morning. Woo. Man, I ran my heater and just, you know what? I'm not going to do it again because that heater runs the batteries down. And I had no lights this morning. So anyway, I'm hoping I drove here and I started up the vehicle and let the vehicle run. So should be okay. Even the ice, even the man, cough is bad. Coffee's all right. Coffee hits the spot. So we got two people in here. Now we got to do sports this morning. I know one thing. I'm going to tell the people that do the wound care. I need to go down to courtside. That's one big thing I want to do because next week's going to be brutal with no heat and only the high of like 38 degrees during the day. Not so good for me. I've got no way to heat this place up, so I got to do something. I don't want to get sick from the cold weather, so I put blankets over me, but I kick them off. So that's not so good. What? Florida drama teacher accused of having sex with a minor? It's always the teacher, right? Because they're good teachers, right? Isn't that what it is? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. They just can't keep your hands off of these. Some of these teachers just shouldn't be a teacher, but don't they realize what it's going to get them into? If they have a fetish or something, they shouldn't be doing that job. They should go look into something else and do something else if that's going to end up landing them in prison, because bad deal for them. They will get wrestled in prison, believe me. Prison's not the place for those people. Though the punishment might require that, but best thing they could do is PC out. Because if you don't PC out, you probably get your whacker, cut off. That's what'll probably happen for some of these teachers. But let's get off this subject. I don't like that subject. Let's get into subject of sports. Okay, Cardinals this week. They play the San Francisco 49ers. And what do I think about that? Well, San Francisco's a strong team. They either benched or Jimmy Garoppolo got an injury. I don't know. One or the other. I don't know which, but I'm not sure. So, but hold on. Let me get my nose. My nose is running like a faucet. But yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo's out, and I don't think he's coming back. I think they're going to keep Trey Lance as their quarterback because that's their future anyway. So on with the new and out with the old. You know what I'm saying? Looks like Jimmy Garoppolo's going to have to get used to carrying a clipboard along the sideline. And that'll be about it for him. And they do have a lot of... San Francisco's got a lot of strengths. They've got a pretty good offensive line. And now they got a rookie quarterback that can run the ball. He's a danger to run, scatter, around the field. So that's not good for the Cardinals because their defense doesn't do very good against quarterbacks like that. Of course, Cardinals should know they got that kind of quarterback. They got a guy that can scamper out on the outside and go. He can pretty much scamper wherever he wants. He's so fast. He blows past those linemen. I mean, I couldn't believe the speed he had. There's a guy that was already onto him, and he still passed that guy for another 10 yards and got the first down. It was simply amazing. Gabby Petito's parents on Dr. Phil. Huh. I kind of figured that would be. That's nationwide stuff, man. That's, it is. See what we got here. No comments yet. I got a post here, like I said, about Gabby Petito's parents being on Dr. Phil. But anyway, get back to sports. San Francisco, they like to run the ball around the outside. So the Cardinals, the biggest thing for them, they got to contain the outside. And they got to contain the perimeters, too. And they got to pretty much contain pretty much everything because San Francisco is just that good. I mean, any NFC West team is just that good. Every week you're playing a solid Hard Rock team, then they got Seattle twice, they got the Rams twice, but the next time they get the Rams, at least they get them here. They got San Francisco here, next time they'll have them over there. But the Cardinals do well against the San Francisco. They tend to play pretty tight games. Use this some kind of car cruising up by me. I keep an eye on everything. But let's see what else about San Francisco. Major injuries. That's some of the biggest issues with San Francisco 49ers is their the lack of ability to maintain players on the roster, active players, because hey, they just have they just get a lot, for some reason, the last 10 years, they've had nothing but injuries. I don't know what it is. Quarterbacks, you name it. Bosa's had injuries already, but yeah, he's a solid defensive player, so, and the Cardinals got a couple tough guys, too. They acquired J.J. Watt, and they got just their whole defensive core is tough. Budda Baker, that pound per pound, that guy's probably 180 pounds. Was he like 6 foot, 180? That guy is tough as nails, man. That guy, I watched previews with him being mic'd, and that guy can hit. Oh my God, just punishing, bruising hits on guys. I mean, I've seen him hit one of the Rams players, and that guy had a hard time getting back up. I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But yeah, he's so good, man. He's like the leader of the defense. He talks, and he pretty much gets on every player on that defensive line. And they say, hey, let's get going, man. Go. Here's a siren. There's a problem. A lot of the roads right now are iced over because of the cold weather. So there's accidents, people sliding on the road. I slid on the road this morning. I had to be extra careful up here. I didn't even think. I got up this morning early because I turned on my lights and I didn't have any lights. So I had to charge up the batteries. Let's start up the vehicle. Hold on. Let me get my nose here. But Robert Fetticone in here, yeah. Yeah, the Cardinals in the, they got a tough divisional game against the 49ers. It's just a tough game. It's every game. I mean, their schedule is probably one of the toughest out there. They got to play Dallas. They got to play Cleveland yet. Who else they got to play? They got to play Seattle twice. They got to play the Rams one more time. They got to play San Francisco twice. But after this week, it'll be down to one because they're playing them here. Luckily, we're playing them here. We do pretty good. We tend to do pretty good against San Francisco. All the games are just nick and tuck tight. We've had leads going into the last 5 minutes of the game, and San Francisco goes down and kicks a winning field goal. That's like what happened last year when we split the difference between the San Francisco and ourselves, But man, I'm telling. Let me blow my nose. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me do something here. Let me put this in there. Let me do this. Oh, come on. Don't do that. No, we're not ending the broadcast. No, we're not doing that. Hold on a second here. Let me get these napkins and use them to blow my freaking nose. 'Cause my nose is freaking blocked up. Not blocked up, but oh man, telling you. Man, did that blow. That sucked. Bear with me, folks. Oh, man, that sucks. Getting that, hold on, so let me put my glasses on me, see if I can see 6 people in here. But, yeah. I got a doctor's appointment this morning, 10 o'clock. I got to do the foot. I'll probably get yacked at with the lady that runs the wound care there. She gets on me because she goes, "You're walking on that foot. You shouldn't be walking on that foot." What am I supposed to do, man? I gotta walk on the damn foot. She goes, "You have to do something." I said, "Well, I've got nothing to answer for that question other than," she goes, "I'm gonna have to discharge you." Well, then discharge me. I'll go down to Quartzsite and then try my luck over there. Let's go to Quartzsite. That's where all the action is right now anyway. I think Lollapalooza is going on the 20-something in Texas, but we're going to hit up Quartzsite. It's a little bit on the warm side down there. I think it's about, I don't know, probably about mid-80s, but that's, what's the worst I can get, in the morning? Probably down in the 70s or something like that. So that's good weather. That's a really good weather up compared to here, because the roads are freaking icing over down in the morning, especially after it rains, and it was like a freezing rain type thing. Snowflakes were coming down. Didn't stick. Stuck on the mountain though, on Frisco Peaks. There's a lot of snow on top of there. So, they're getting ready for snow skiing already. Snow skiing, imagine that. Not even mid-October. Last year at this time, it wasn't like that. I was here last summer. I was here till November 7th, and it was not anything like what it is right now. Didn't get these kind of storms. It's gonna be a brisk winter up here. I just have a feeling. So let's see. Back to sports. Let's see. RV Davies Sports Line. What do we got? We got Thursday night football. We got the Rams and Seattle. What do we got there? We got some tough divisional match with Seattle. Tough team this year. They've taken some brutal. What do they got? 2 losses now, I think. I'll have to look at the record. But of course, the Rams lost one. They just lost to Arizona. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, I got my medical appointment for my foot today. But I'm going to tell them I can't. I got to get out of here. I seriously have to leave. I think this should be my last. I'm hoping I'm just going to make it my last week and get out of here. But I got to be able to pick up my meds down there too. That's something hard to do. The only place I can get meds down there. Who's this dude? He's cruising around right around me. It's like, what's he gonna just block me or something? What the fuck? Yeah, what are you doing, guy? You gotta back up in there. I don't know what he's trying to do. But yeah, the streets, when the roads are getting iced over. I seen, people were sliding this morning. Seen a couple cars slide in front of me. And I was like, whoa. I tried to avoid the patch of ice. But the patch of ice was pretty broad. It was wide. It needs the sun to melt it off. Actually, the way to go is to just wait till about 8 and let all that ice just kind of melt off the road. Same thing when it snows up here. Just gotta wait, or drive on it, one of the two, Anyways, let's see. Let's get back to the Rams game. The Rams they're super tough. They're solid, rock solid, all the way up and down their roster. Seattle playing those guys, I can't find a way that they can beat those guys. Just can't. And if they do, it's because the Rams are falling apart. And sometimes when you lose to another divisional match or leader, like such as Arizona, nobody expected Arizona to be where they're at. Nobody. And then, and all they got to do is win a couple more games and keep the undefeated season going. I'd say if they could get to, where are they, 4? They get 5, they get 6. I think they got to play Cleveland. If they can get through Cleveland and beat Cleveland and then beat the 49ers, that would be really terrific. But it's going to be hard to stay undefeated. I don't. Of course, no team can stay undefeated with the divisional matches and the toughness that most teams bring to the table, But I see the Cards. I mean, if they could just get 8 straight, let's see, 4, 5, 6 straight wins, that would leave them with only 4 games. 4 games to be able to make the playoffs. So if you could end up with a 10-6 record, I think you're in the playoffs. But if you could do better than that, I'd try to do better. If you can get to 12 wins, I think that puts you at the top, and I think that gets you divisional, win over, in other words, win the division. If you can win that division, you're automatically got number 1 seed. So you get a bye week in the playoffs. So you get to buy 1 week off and then wait for the next following week before you play the first team you come across, So I think the Cardinals, they got some work to do, of course, but hey, I think this year, I think they're pretty tough. I think they've got what it takes, to go all the way. I'd kind of like to wait for them for next year, because next year the Super Bowl's in Arizona. And then probably after that, Las Vegas. We've been waiting for Super Bowl for a while. So, yeah, we're on the rotation for Super Bowls. So, let's see. What is it? It's Florida, Arizona, probably Las Vegas, of course, because of their weather. They're a little bit different than we are in Phoenix. Phoenix has got different weather. Phoenix is warmer than Las Vegas. I'd say by about 6 degrees. 6 or 7 degrees warmer. That's the difference. San Francisco not San Francisco, but Las Vegas could get so cold that it snows there. Whereas in Phoenix, it can snow there too, but highly unlikely. And if it does, it's up in the mountains, and it's further up and a little bit in elevation, like 3,000 feet, 2,000 feet elevation. And most of the rest of the valleys, I think, is about 1,200 to 1,800 feet. So that's why it doesn't snow, because of that factor. But 5 people in there. How is everybody doing this morning? Everybody doing okay? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I gotta get my foot wrapped, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna get chewed out. That's the feeling I got, because I've had to walk on this foot quite a bit, and it's just whatever. I guess if I could keep my shoes on, I guess that would make things a little better. But to be able to put those shoes on continuously, and it's just a drag. It is a drag. I'm finishing up on this coffee. Fantastic. Oh, you're doing good. That's good. You're doing fantastic. That's right up there with as best as you can get for the morning, Who else we got to talk about? I already talked about that Thursday game. Seattle's got a good lineup. They got they're solid too, but like I said, they just don't have the ability to compete with the Rams. The Rams are going to be upset because they lost to Arizona. When you lose to a team like Arizona, it pisses you off. So you come in that next week and you're mad. So you're ready to knock blocks off. So I feel sorry for Seattle, because they're really going to have to play extra tough. Seattle, they're kind of like, I don't know. They're a great team. They're a good team. Every team in the NFC West is really tough. Seattle, San Fran, Rams, Arizona, all 4 of those teams. You got to be good. You got to be at Super Bowl level. Otherwise, you can't compete in that division. Just can't compete in NFC West. But I see the Cardinals have a solid defensive end of it, and their offensive end of it is equally as tough. So this, for the first time ever, I think Arizona is the most balanced defensively, offensively than they've ever been, ever in the history. For years. This goes back many, many years. But they got a great owner. We got the Bidwell Jr. in there because his dad died. So he took over operations, and he's lights out, man. He spends money, and he spends what he can. He's gone out and really helped the team. And Kyler Murray, the first round draft pick, he got him. That turned out to be a great pick for the Cardinals. Was it this 3rd year? And the dude's just getting better and better and better. And he was already just a super talent anyway. But you don't want, when you're that size. I played football. You get whacked by a 300-something pound guy. After taking about 2-3 hits, it'll really take its toll on you. Believe me, I know. Carlos Martinez reborn. What's up, RV Davey? Where's the snow at? Oh, Flagstaff, up in the mountains. Francisco Peaks. So it's 6. It's actually 12,660. Yeah, there's snow all over. It's snow capped all over the mountain. And there was ice on the road this morning. Icy roads. People sliding all over the place, Slippery, slidey conditions this morning. I got up early this morning, and, I had no lights because my heater ran my batteries down, so I had to run the vehicle, and to charge up the batteries, so I did that. And so what did I do? I went to Wendy's this morning early, as soon as they opened up at 6. Was it 6:30? No, they opened up. Yeah, I went and got their croissants. Are you okay? It looks like your eyebrows fell out. Really? Nah, I got eyebrows, but you could barely see them. You could barely see my eyebrows. I don't really have much for eyebrows. They trimmed them, and I got my hair cut, Did you hear about the snow in Flagstaff? If you watched the weather report, Flagstaff got snow. Got snow twice already. I've been in 2 snowstorms. Not big ones, just just small snowstorms, small ones, just some flurries, Not too bad, but it's going to get bad because now the weather's gotten cold. Now the highs are only like 45. So when the storm comes in, it drops the temperature 10 degrees, and then when it gets the precipitation on the road, it just turns to ice. Can you take that cold weather up there? No, there's no way. I'm going to have to get out of here. I seriously going to have to go down to Phoenix. I'm going to head down to Phoenix. I'm going to tell them I'm going to head down to Phoenix. Get out of here and hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Get out of here, you damn flies. Hold on, let me open up the window. Get these damn flies out of here. Oh, man, it's cold out there. Damn it. I was kind of hoping those flies would go out the freaking window. They bug you. Ah, damn it, these flies are bad. Hold on a second here. Get these damn flies out of here. Get them out of here. Come on, flies. You want to play? Get out of here. All right, we got one out. That's one. There's 2 in here. Gotta get rid of them. So we got one bugging fly out of here. No, but I think I got to go down to court site. I called the clinic down there, and I asked them if they can do wound care, and they said they can. So it's important to keep up this foot. It's kind of hard to get. The lady up here in Flag was telling me, like, hey, if you don't stay off that foot, you're gonna end up back in the hospital again. With whatever. And I said, I can only do what I can do. Pothead Steve, what's going on? I smelled a lot of marijuana when I was driving up through the Route 66, because there's a couple dispensaries right up in there, right off of 66. You can really smell that marijuana. I did get some gummy bears though. These black crows are intense birds, man. I wish I had some food for them. God dang it. Freaking fly. Hold on. One more fly to get rid of. Come on. Okay, let's get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here. Come on. I want this fly out of here. When are you going back to... Get out of here. Get out of here. Get. Son of a bitch. It makes me cough, that cold. Let's see, just walking in bacon, man. Okay, alright. Please let Camo Dave know that you're heading back to Phoenix. He wants to keep track of your whereabouts for some reason. Really? Why? What's he gonna get dogged a bounty hunter against me or something? When am I the next most wanted fugitive or something? Let's see, you don't like the... No, I don't like flies. I've had a couple flies in here, and I've been trying to get rid of them, get them out of here. But I don't think I opened up the windows yesterday, but I had to get these guys out. They're pissing me off. But yeah, Flagstaff, just too cold, man. It's the highs. I think the high yesterday was like 47. It's pretty chilly. Pretty darn chilly. I mean, at least we got some sun today. We got rid of all those clouds. So I needed some sun because I need my solar batteries to charge up. You know, dog is coming after you. I heard Davey, you're a suspect. Suspect for what? What am I a suspect for? What, driving? Well, I don't do anything wrong, I tell you. I can't. I'm not even capable. I can't even walk. I mean, I could walk with a walker, but I'm not capable of... I couldn't lift I couldn't hurt a flea right now. I can't even kill a fly. Best thing I can do is let the fly out the window, you know. But I need a fly swatter, really do. Get a fly swatter, kill these flies. That's a tool I need. Let's see. Chemo Dave said he may start covering your daily activities on YouTube channel. He's contemplating it, at least. He said that. I've never heard him say anything about me. Never. I mean, I never hear him say anything. I mean, I've talked to the guy. All right. I knocked out that coffee. I need to put some sweatpants on today. And put my shoes on, sweatpants. I got a sweatshirt on right now. So, I got a jacket. I'm going to get the jacket out. Oh, my nose just won't stop running. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. You know what it is? It's the after COVID effect. You know, is Chemo Dave a matchstick man? I don't know what he is, but I'm not. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm a heterosexual guy. I like women, but you know, the women that are available out there right now are just not the kind of women I'm looking for, man. So therefore, I stay away from them. You know, I've been at the Cracker Barrel parking lot. I've seen couples fight. I've seen this one couple fighting. You know, I thought another Petito case. You know, you can see those. They come a dime a dozen couples that shouldn't be with one another. You know, and they sit there in the parking lot and they're arguing. I don't know why I ever freaking married you, for God's sake. What's wrong with you? Whatever. You know, it's like I'm listening to all this bull crap, and some guy goes, I was about to say something because they were just yelling, and it was just bad. I said, well, I was going to tell them to shut up. Just stop it now. But the cops came, and the cops took care of it. And then the cops come back a second time, like 3 hours later, and then I don't know what happened. I couldn't see. It was just too dark out at that time, so I don't know what the cops did. Could have taken one of them away. Who knows? You know, because, you know, they're supposed to separate the two, you know, at least for 24 hours, I believe. I think that's the rule. I don't know what Arizona's law is in regards to that. I don't know. Is Dog the Bounty Hunter come because he suspects you are abetting fugitive? No, heck no. I don't even know the guy. I'd never seen him. Don't know anything about him. I wouldn't do something like that. No. You know what? If I see somebody let's just say I met Brian Laundrie today, I would call the FBI. I'd call local and federal authorities and let them know, hey, I'll try to, what I will do is try to keep the guy as long as I can where I'm at, so the local authorities can get a hold of him, you know. And there's another fly. God dang it. How many flies are in here? God, son of a bitch. Come on. Get out of here. Cold. Can't get that fly out. Evidently, he doesn't want to go out. I'm trying to get him out. I'm going to leave. Oh, there he is. Right there at the edge. I got him. I think I got him out of here. But Dog the Bounty Hunter. You know, that guy's not going to catch that, dude. Come on. I thought you were going back to the ranch. No, I thought I might, but after that rain, it's going to be super muddy. I had a couple guys that wanted to do some work out there. I was going to get them to level out 100 feet by 100 feet, and then build some staircase to get up into the fifth wheel. You know, get into the fifth wheel on the property. I got a 2,600 gallon water tank, but I'm gonna leave it empty. I want the thing moved, you know, to where the fifth wheel is right now. Just get it out from where it is, because it's about 75 feet from the fifth wheel, from the fifth wheel to the south. I just want to get it on the property line and put it there, leave it. It should be fine. Take a few trees out and then level that top end, and then put rocks down, and then compact the rocks down into the ground. Make sure it's nice and compact, the 100 by 100 feet, so you can, you know, get up there and park up in there, you know. And then I want to move the storage container up in there and put it on an angle. You know, they don't understand how I want it. I drew up plans, the exact plans, because I used to do blueprints years ago when I worked in process engineering. So I looked at blueprints all the time. So I drew up a plan on where everything goes. I just didn't put the dimensions on it. But I'm gonna make another set of plans, same way, same exact thing. You know, the shipping container is going to go on an angle. The water tank goes to the one end of it. All the electrical is going to go on the north end of the container. The container is going to go on an angle. So on the end of that will be the water tank. There'll be a big propane tank, so that supplies all the heating. You know, get a propane, and then there's septic to put in, and then make a road eventually, another road that comes in and goes out, you know, and then that's pretty much, that'll really make some big improvements to the property. But I see that happening next spring. I'm just not going to get that far with it this year. Like I thought. I just couldn't do it. You know, being in the hospital and skilled nursing centers. I was in Sedona for about a month and a half, and then I was in the hospital for another probably two and a half weeks. That pretty much wiped out any plans I had. Let's see. There's the trash container there. Okay, to show you. There it is. The old Flagstaff dumpster. See, now you can see the pine trees here. This is Burger King's parking lot. There's Burger King right there. And ADOT used to be right over there. Now ADOT moved off of this street over here. It's on University. There's a street called University. So ADOT's off of that. And then if you keep going up there, up on top of the hill, you come to a light and you make a right turn, and Home Depot's, that would be Home Depot West up back in there. So I thought Charles Tunnell was gone. Draw up a plan for an RV Davy Ranch. I've already got the plans drawn. I just gotta drop the same plan, but only put dimensions in there, and that's all the county wants. I had somebody that worked with the county, took a look at my plans. She said my plans look really good. she said they're just pretty much perfect. Other than put, draw out the edge of the container showing that, and then when you draw it out, you put the two edges and right smack in the middle, you leave a little opening. You put 40 foot, and then you make another opening on the other ends, and those are 8 foot. So you put 8 foot in there. So that's dimension for that. And then they want a dimension. I don't know if they want the dimension for the water tank. I'm not sure, but there's the water tank. I believe I can get the dimension from the place I bought it from. So I believe it's only 4 foot in diameter. So yeah, if you draw out the lines and just put 4 foot in there, that'll be sufficient. That's all. And then height is about, let's see, what is the height on that? I believe it's about 7 or 8, I'm going to say 7 foot. No, the water tank did not get stolen. Water tank's there. My friend was just out there. All right, he took a look at everything. Did you want to sell that projector? No. No, the projector's right here, actually. This is a projector. Right here. It's a big projector. It's a nice one. 300-inch screen. I paid a lot for that, and I'm keeping that one because I paid a lot for it, and it's got everything that I'm looking for. That's why I bought it. It's got Bluetooth. It's got 300-inch screen. It's pretty much top of the line stuff. It's Vanco is the name of the maker for that, and that's a really good projector maker. So. People coming to Burger King going through the drive-thru. But it is so freaking cold. If I open up a window, man, I start coughing because it's so cold out there. It's only in the 40. It's probably I'm going to say 38 right now outside. It's pretty freaking cold. It could possibly be in the 40s. I didn't check the weather report. At least not. When I took off, I didn't see what the temperature was. I just took off. But yeah, it's probably 8 o'clock. I could just go in the back of the RV and just put my shoes on in here right in this parking lot. Get my sweatpants, pair of sweatpants on, and get the shoes on, and I think and then get a jacket. I think I'll be all right, But yeah, I got to go courtside. I mean, I have to just, But the big thing, I got to be able to get on the schedule down there for them to look at the foot. I need for them to look at that foot right off the bat. So that's the first thing I got to do when I get down there, as far as I'm concerned. But I got all the flies out of here. I got no fly bugging me right now, so that's a good thing. Good thing. I thought I blocked that dude, Denoy, living in a van. I thought I blocked him. Hold on. Let's see. Now, Pothead Steve, are you trying to cause trouble this morning? I'm just wondering. I always ask people. I give people a chance if I have to block them out of the channel, He's blocked it. Yeah, I blocked him. Yeah, I just don't want people causing trouble in here. That's all. But if they do, it's easy to block them out. I'm my own moderator too. So even though I got a couple other moderators, I got three moderators or whatever. I've got Luna Moon, and I have Jasmine Star, and I got Straight Jacket 85. If I go down there, I probably should stop at my friend Todd's. He bought my Marshall half stack, because he wanted to have it for playing out live. So he needed something a little bigger. So I had the Powerhouse rig for him for the music. I got You know, I got a nice guitar too. I got a really nice guitar. I somehow have to figure out a way to get that storage shit cleared out. And I should have had that thing cleared out last year, but the ding dong down there, you know, he's an idiot. I don't know how else to put it, you know. I really don't want to have nothing to do with the guy. Can you play that? Well, I don't have it ready to play. It needs some work. I need to do some silicone work on it. There's a switch that came apart, and I gotta fix that switch before it can be played. But I got it in a hard case back here. It's just hard to keep. I need to get. If I could just make some room up above, I could actually put a couple guitars up there, you know. So, but anyway. But nah, I'm not ready to. It takes some practice to get going, you know. So, let's see who else we got. We got 7 people in here. I just thought I'd come on this morning, Lori Evans' channel. She comes in. That chick goes into CG1's channel. She's a CG1 operator. For some reason, I get her. I don't know why. I don't have her subscribed, so I don't know why she keeps her notifications keep coming up on here. I don't want that chick on here because I think she's just a spy for whatever, for whoever. You know, it's just yeah, a spy. Yeah, I want to get out of here before it gets that brisk cold, because that cold's just gonna make me cough all the time. It's gonna be brutal. At least all the ice should be melted off the road for sure. I need to come up with the intro for this channel, but it's kind of hard to do an intro when you got a live, you know, situation when you're going live, you know. So I'm always a live kind of guy, you know. There's nice pine trees are starting to change color up here. See, you got some of the trees, you can see some yellow coming in. You know what? That's a good question. Nah, probably not. I probably should, but I can't. I got a doctor's appointment today, and I'm gonna, you know, and if I think what I'm gonna tell them, I'm just gonna, if they discharge me today, which they could, and then I would just make that drive south, and I'd go down to Phoenix, and I'd stay in Phoenix for maybe, I don't know, maybe about a week. I'd stay in Phoenix for a week. I'm gonna go to the mechanic. There's a mechanic over on Greenway and 40th Street. I want to have him do my exhaust manifolds. Check it out. I'm just gonna tell him these things keep coming loose, and I'm gonna see. Matter of fact, I'll call him this morning and ask him and see what they tell me. I need some brakes on this thing in the rear, you know. So. Yeah, I think I could do brakes in Cottonwood. Problem is, I have to get a motel room to do it, because they won't let you sit in their lobby room, you know, because of the COVID situation, you know. I could prove that I'm, you know, worthy to sit in that room, you know. You know, they got less chance of me getting them sick, you know. Let's see, you need oil. No, I don't need an oil change. Nah, nope. Whoops. Here's my oil change right there. Let's see here. And if you look at my gauge down here, which you can't really read it because it's too freaking dusty, and plus you have to start it to see the gauge down here. But no, I don't. I'm so far from needing an oil change. I got plenty. The only thing I want to do is stop at a Jiffy Lube up here, and make sure that my oil is topped off and water. I just need to make sure everything's topped off before I take off. That's all. If I get them to discharge me today, which I think that might be a probability, I think. I think I'm pretty sure that, because the lady threatened to discharge me anyway. I'm like, okay, like, she's just being vicious to me, man. I'm just, they're tired of me being in the hospital, coming back and forth. They're just, they don't want to, so it's time to go somewhere new where they haven't seen your face, Go to a new place. There's a fly in here. There's another fly in here. I get to get rid of that fly too. It's not bugging me yet. Let's see. Another car going through the drive-thru or thinking about it. Nope. They thought about it and they're doing it. They're committed now. Now they're going through the drive-thru. Yep. Good old Flagstaff Burger King here. This is right when you first kind of enter in from when you first get into Flagstaff. Then there's a Denny's up here on the right-hand side. You've been in the skilled nursing center the most in their history. I've been, like I said, I had this one police officer. He yanked me. He got me at the Walmart, and he said a couple things to me, and I said, yeah, but he goes, you might want to do this, you might want to do that, and I'm like, yeah, I could, but most likely I'll end up back in the skilled nursing center, sir. So, the whole time I've been nothing but in the skilled nursing center, and I'm heading that direction again. Once you get a wound like I got in this foot, it's just kind of hard not to, It's hard not to go to the hospital. It's hard not to be, where you got some problems with your foot, because it takes quite a bit to. You need somebody. What I need, to be honest with you, is be able to lay down for somebody to take care of me for like 2 weeks and get a skin graft. Maybe as much as 3 weeks, but I don't know. I don't want to stay up here. It's just too cold, man. Just can't do it. There's one way to do it. There is one way, but I don't know. I just don't think it'll work. If I went to Sholo and hung out with one particular person and did that, maybe there's a potential that I could. Let's see, is there a skilled nursing center in Scottsdale? Of course there is. I stayed in one. You spelled Scottsdale wrong. God darn it. Got to put 2 T's in there. 2 of them. You missed a T. But anyway, I grew up in Scottsdale. That's why. But yeah, the other skilled nursing's at like 92nd Street in Cactus. And my mom's house was like right up the street from that. So I grew up in that area over there. That part of Scottsdale, up in North Scottsdale. So, yeah. I went to high school at Chaparral High, North Scottsdale. Graduated in class of 81. And I could post my diploma on there. The show when I graduated. What year? 1981. That's a long time ago, man. 81. Imagine that. I'm 59 years old. I still keep up on the football scores because I used to play high school football, and I played 1 year of college. So, not bad. Not bad at all. But, oh, brother. Lots of people walking around. I got to get... I don't know if I should wear my big jacket or just wear a sweatshirt in there. Probably, it's pretty chilly. I just got to put a pair of sweatpants on. I could put shorts on. That might be easier. Just put a new pair of shorts on. Just wear a pair of shorts and let it fly. Fly. I was singing last night. I don't know if you guys noticed that. So I did a lot of singing last night. But not, doing the karaoke thing, Man, but you know what? Here's the thing I need to do today. I'm gonna take this paper over the Department of Public Transportation, ADOT, and third party, since I'm up here, and get it done. Get a placard for the handicap. Get my handicap placard. I already got the signature from the doctor. Signature. So all I got to do is just fill out a couple things. Put the VIN number on there and the driver's license number, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, they were going to put the driver's license number, but I didn't have the wallet with me, so I said, nah, we better wait. Now, there's a little smart car like Tater Tot, see? Like Eric Nomadic Fanatics got. The little thing's moving pretty quick. Yeah, a little small, little teeny thing. They're definitely unique cars. I guess Nomadic Fanatic likes his. Still has it, I believe. He's not. I don't know if he's pulling it or not. I don't think he is. I think all he's got that trailer, and he's pulling that big Harley Davidson with him. I don't know, man. He just keeps going back and forth. Harley Davidson, the car. I guess he stored the car. I'd rather, you know what? I'd rather have the car because you're going into colder weather conditions, for the winter. That's what I would have rather done. But who's for me? What's it for me to say? You know what I'm saying? Eric, I don't care for the guy. I met him. I met him at the 2018 RTR. I was parked right next to him. Okay, so yeah, a lot of chicks wanted him. Matter of fact, I talked to his chick Angela M. That's when she was skinny back then, man. She was nice. She looked pretty nice. She was toasted. She was like drunk when I was talking to her, and Eric came right over and just kind of like gave me that look, like, hey, that's my girl, without telling me, just kind of gave me a dirty look, you know how you see that one look, and I'm like, whatever, dude, I could get this girl if I want, that was when Eric wasn't much. That's when he wasn't as rich as he is now. Now he's made a lot of money on YouTube. I still don't have the people tell me, hey, you don't have your little signal, your money signal, for super chat. I go, I'll get it. We gave my verification for who I am. I don't know. I don't get what they're talking about. I you know what it is? I had all those. You know what they did? They took all my channels away. They took every single channel. Like, I only got like one extra channel now. Like, troll channel. And I used it to make a comment in Campervan Kevin's channel. Because he's a jerk off. I don't like the guy. I can't stand that guy. And I can't stand Felix either. Can't stand either one of those guys. They're like the worst thing. They're like the worst. I know they're big on YouTube. What is that? Oh, somebody's swinging. The kids are swinging on the swing set. I was wondering what that swinging motion was. But anyway. Okay, I said never. Yeah. So anyway, getting back to Eric. Like I said, I never cared for the guy. I don't think. I hope that. I guess he's coming out west. I don't know how far west he's going. I think he might be going to the Lollapalooza. I think that's the event he's going to. That's what I'm thinking. And, that's just, I don't know. It's not where for me, courtside is, for me, that's the place for me to be. So, you know what? It is what it is. I wish I had my electric wheelchair out, I can mount it on this RV and be able to get it down and, and ride it and that would give me a lot of freedom, to do whatever, There's another kind of wheelchair I could get. I can get, I don't know, I want to get like the 4-wheel drive type thing. It's going to cost like $5,000. But the insurance will pay 80% of it, and I can pay like Like, I'll pay like 20% since it's Medicare, you know. It's all based off of Medicare. And I'm 100% on Medicare, so. I guess if you turn 62, I guess you get Medicare. I guess that's one thing about people. They can actually go on Medicare. So, but anyway, I'm just kind of showing you around here a little bit. Burger King parking lot. Here, it's kind of beautiful back in there. And then you got this street over here, which if I go up that street, I end up at my cardiologist, which I'm gonna have to find another cardiologist. But I need to get my medications too, so that's an important thing. So I need to get my Entresto for my heart, and then my blood pressure pills too. That's important. I keep up with all that, and keep up with my insulin too. So far I got 5 sticks of insulin. So I actually got, I even got the long acting, but the short acting is the better one to have, because I need to I need to drop my sugar levels down, so keep them in the 100 range. I woke up one morning, I was 178, which is pretty good. Not bad for me, you know, in the 170s range. Yeah. So let's see, anybody else in here? I don't know. Who else? Deborah DeBoy Vlogs. I don't know who they are. Let's see. Yeah, hold on a second here. I'm trying to think where I should go. I don't know if I should. You know, I probably should stay on this side of the town because of the traffic. Traffic might get nasty. Then I need to stand up and go get my sweatpants on. Those are kind of hard to get those on. Get my feet into those. I gotta get my shoes on. By the time I do all that, that's 1 hour, you know, right there. So it takes time to get the pants on in my situation, you know. Is it going to snow here next week? I believe so, according to what the weather report is. But that was a pretty good storm that came through. It certainly did cool things off. It made things pretty chilly. Pretty chilly cold, you know. And my leak, I could smell propane leak coming off the stove. So I turned off the stove. I could still smell it a little bit. I know there's somewhat of a leak, you know, but that's a real pain in the ass for me. But if I get down to courtside, there'll be lots of people that know how to do that stuff. You know, you find zillion people that do everything in regards to RVs. That's the good thing about being down there in courtside. You'll find anybody, and if anything from solar to whatever. But I'm pretty good with solar end of it. You know, my solar is doing pretty good, actually, considering. Yeah, I guess my friend Scott's gonna move. He'll move on into that fifth wheel. I thought I'd do it, but I don't want to move in there by myself, you know, unless there's 2 people there. And he said you wouldn't be able to get into it very easily because of the steps. There really isn't any good steps to get up into that thing. So basically, there's some steps need to be built for it, you know. And then he's got plenty of water. So, but you can't take a shower in there for sure, unless. The only way, I mean, it's best just to leave no water because of the fact that it's just going to freeze. It's gonna get really cold up in there. Pretty soon, by next month, it'll be dropping temperatures down to probably about 15, 20 degrees for the morning. And probably the high, I'm going to say 40. Probably 40, 42 for the high. That's my guess. It's going to get cold. I want to wait till till it's a permanent situation where I got things set up, and then I can go up in there. You know, make sure I got some windows made for the shipping container, and put a kitchenette in there, some cupboards, and get some flooring put in. If I get some knee pads, I could probably do that myself. I'd have to get some knee pads. And then walk from one end to the other. Not walk, but, get on my hands and knees. And then I just need something to get up, grab onto to stand up. But for the most part, yeah, I could put all the flooring in there. I know what's-his-face had a 40-foot bus. I was tempted to ask him how many boxes of flooring. I guess I could. I'll use the troll name to go into there and leave a comment and say, hey, how many boxes did you buy for that school bus? How many did it take? Because that's 40 foot. For me, there's no wheel wells. So it's a straightaway all the way through. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go over or around the wheel wells like you do with the school bus. So, but anyway, that's all there is for this morning, I guess. Talked about some sports here. I did covered some weather. So yeah, the weather today probably be about my guess would be about 45 for the high, and low probably about 32 to 35. Must have got down to 32 last night because, like I said, the road was froze over. Once all that rain, it was like freezing rain. Because you get freezing rain, you get sleet, you get all kinds of stuff up here. It's different kind of weather up here. It's not like. And then there was a tornado report too that said there's a tornado in the area, but yeah, but there was nothing that touched down. I don't even know if they really had seen or if there were any witnesses to the fact that there was a tornado. I don't know. That's a trailer over there. Okay. Just trying to see what that was. Seen something that looks silverish. Let's see. All you have to do is measure. Measure. What do I have to measure, Robert? What is it that I have to measure? I know the size of the shipping container, but I do have a whole storage shed that has to go in there yet from down in Phoenix. Yeah, it's too bad I can't get too bad is I can't get half of it out, I could. My friend could pull a trailer, a U-Haul trailer, and we could pull a trailer up because you could keep a trailer for 3 days, and we get all that. 2 days we could get that whole thing cleared out, but problem is he don't have 2 days off to do it. So you're submitted troll, Davey. I'm not a troll. I think Camo Dave tried to call me a troll. I don't know how I could do that. I'm not. I think what he's getting another person that's saying he's me, but he's not. There's a few of us that are going around that claim to be me, but they're not. I'm the real me. That's why I sent YouTube a picture of my ID to verify who I really am. I mean, I don't know why I did this already once, so I don't know why they're giving me a problem with it. It's freaking stupid, if you ask me. YouTube's a bunch of knuckleheads, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I don't make. What do I make? What do I make on YouTube? Nothing, man. I make no money on YouTube. If you get a little over 1,000, you get 1,100 people, 1,200. You ain't making nothing on YouTube. You could be over 1,000. That doesn't matter. You gotta be about 10,000 people before you start to make maybe $500 a month. I think that's about what it comes out to. But yeah, you need about 25,000 people, and you start to bring in $800 to $1,000 depending on the views you have. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad, making an extra $1,000. That'd be all right, That'd put me at about $2,500 a month. That'd be pretty good. I'd be doing pretty good at $2,500 a month. Of course, I'd do better at $3,000. 3,000, I'd be doing really good. I can make 3,000 a month. That'd be great. So I could do that now since I'm fully invested in Medicare now. Now I can make as much money. Let's just say I could work a job. I could work as much as I want, make as much as I want because I'm fully vested now. You have to be 2 years into it. I'm 3 years, so pretty good. There's a clone account of me too, Davey. Yeah, there's a clone account of me going around. That's what YouTube's looking at. I don't know why. All they can do, like I said, that's why I sent them my driver's license. Picture of me. Here's a picture of me, guy, but I look different because I don't have the beard now, you know? Before I had that big beard, and I don't have the beard, so I look completely different, man. Whole lot different. I don't know. Hard to say. Let's see. You get like $10 a month off YouTube. I don't even make that much, guy. I'm lucky. The only money I would get is off the super chat, and I don't even have that. They took it away. They took off my so I'm not monetized either now. So I got to get. So now I had to redo everything, all the paperwork process to get monetized, and then get the super chat back in there. So I had to do that. So I got to get the doctors today, within the next hour and a half. And then I got to go to, after that, got to go to DMV and get the placard. I'll just go to third party and do it that way. It's just going to be that. That way they can come out to my window. I don't have to go inside. They just come in and they just fill out. Give me a clipboard. I'll fill out what they need. Hand it to them, and then they can go run it into the computer and go give me a paper placard. It's that simple. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to overthink things. I have to overthink things because of my situation that I'm in. A lot of times, this guy's hopping a curb. Yeah, he hopped the curb. Went right over the curb. Yeah, let's watch him do it. It's kind of hard to see right over here, that curb. There's a curb over there, and you can't really see it right over there because of that shade. That guy just went whoop right over the thing. But yeah, I don't like to do. You don't want to do that in the RV because things fly. I had a hard time getting my TV reception. I thought something was wrong with the satellite dish, but I got it to work. I parked it in the place where I could get it to work, where I know it works, and I've gotten it to work. I don't know why I had such a problem. It kept saying that it couldn't pick up the signal, I have no idea why. I'm like, why is this thing not picking up signal? It doesn't. It's like the satellite dish couldn't pick it up, So I don't know. I don't know, man. Camo Dave, yeah, what's his name? Reborn. What's his name? Martinez, Reborn, was saying that Camo Dave was keeping an eye on my channel. I don't believe any of that. I don't believe Camo Dave even. He knows who I am, but he don't cover my channel no more. It's not only your channel being punished, other people lost the super chat button. Other people did too. So now it's like something like YouTube just playing their own, changing the rules of the game. They just do whatever they want. They screw it to your freaking channel. Yeah, and they just take your shit away. They take your super chat. They take your monetized situation out. You know, because I was monetized and then I had Super Chat. There's no reason they should have taken it out. No reason whatsoever. Yeah, I was thinking about going back over to Wendy's and getting a ice cold root beer, man. You know, it'd be really good, a ice cold root beer with a Frosty. Put a vanilla Frosty in the root beer. Make it a root beer float, you know. That would taste pretty good, you know. That'd be really, really good. Wouldn't be good for the sugar level, but, you know, it'd be really good. Hour and 15 minutes I've been into this video. Let's see here. But, yeah, I'm at Burger King. I didn't get Burger King because I can't go through their drive-thru because the RV's too tall. You know, there's a platform you'd hit into. So, I mean, I can go to Wendy's, and then there's Arby's, too. I can make it through, I think. Okay, but I got to be careful. I got to know for sure that our RV can get through there. I'll call the place and find out. Because that'd be another place I can go. But anyway, I got to go down. I got to really get down to Phoenix. By the time I get to Phoenix, I'll be rising. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be waiting. And then I want to wake up, smell the coffee for what it is today. Yeah, I think all the people, you know, like Aja and the tribe members, I think they've all gone down to Quartzsite. I really think they headed down south. You know, they hit, you know, they just, yeah, because they were at that Steve guy's or Ed's place, parking on his 10 acres. Yeah, there's like 2 people with 10-acre lots, and then of course Aja's got 20 acres to herself. And I don't think she was gonna stay up there. I think she ended up going up to Washington State to go visit Terry and Scott, because, you know, they're not coming down. Yeah, here's another car going through. Yeah, so they're not coming down at all but yeah, I thought I might go out to the ranch, but I'm gonna hold off. We'll get that ranch squared up next year. We'll get it ready to go. We'll get that pad leveled out really good and get the shipping container up there, get the water tank up on next on the other side of it, and get it prepared so water can go and hook up into the shipping container. And then the problem with that, it's not really a problem. What's his face says, well, you can't have water in there unless you're running heat, and that's bullshit. You can put water in there, and you could just insulate the valves where you get the water from, and just insulate that, and just put a lot of insulation over the top of that. You could build a box and just go and cut a groove in it, like an inch, just the size of the pipe. Stick this thing down in it, but inside stuff a bunch of insulation in there, big insulation. I'm talking, you stuff a bunch of that crap in there, and then it'll be good. Believe me. Let's see, but yeah, that'll take care of everything. Let's see. I really want to get out of here. I've been up in Flagstaff for a long time. I'm just kind of like anxious to get to some new scenery, you know. I want to get some gas and just go. I don't know. I'll go to probably Cracker Barrel in Phoenix, stay there because I can, and then I'll go over to 40th Street and Greenway, and I want to have this guy check out my exhaust system on this thing. Matter of fact, I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to call him. So let me get off here, guys. I'm going to get off of here, and it was good that you guys came in. I appreciate it, and so most likely we'll come on tonight Hopefully I won't fall asleep. I've been falling asleep because of that propane leak. That propane's been making me pretty tired. So, okay, let's see. Hold on, I got Jasmine Star coming in here. Let's go to what? Fig Street in Phoenix. What's Fig Street? What's that? Where's that street? I know Phoenix really well. I just never heard Figueroa. What's there? What's on Figueroa? Let's check out the hookers. Yeah, I need a hooker then. I really need one. I could use a hooker about now. You know? Nothing like a hooker, huh? You just need a nice lady to cuddle up with, you know? Keep warm. There's nothing like a lady to keep warm, you know what I'm saying? You could keep more warm with a lady versus a bunch of blankets, you know? It's infested with hookers. No joke. Really, you looked it up, huh? Figueroa Street. I've heard of Van Buren Street. I have heard Van Buren Street used to be the place where you'd find all those kind of hookers, you know? That's where you'd find them. Yeah, it's getting cold. It's super cold. It snowed here. And the roadways were all froze over when I left out to go to Wendy's. It was really tough driving because it was slippery. You know, a lot of ice on the road, you know. Icy roads. I got to go see my doctor. Get my foot wrapped. They're not happy with me because they say I'm not doing my part. So I'm just going to tell them, you know, let's just discharge me. Let me go down to Phoenix for about 5 days, and then I'll go to courtside after that. I want to see a mechanic in Phoenix. There's a good mechanic I like to go to. He's over at 40th Street and Greenway. It's called Blackwell Automotive. They're great mechanics there. They're a machine shop. They do diesels, diesel pushers. They work on all RVs. They're really good at mechanical aspect of the RV. So that's why. I mean, they did a lot of work to this before I took off, but I didn't get the exhaust checked out. I probably could put some brakes on it too. I need rear brakes put on it. So it needs rear brakes. So yeah, rear brakes, and what else does it need? Oh yeah, the exhaust. Needs a good exhaust, you know, because the bolts keep loosening up. Then you get exhaust leak. So I want to get that looked over. So anyway. So that's the scoop there, Jasmine. Check out that channel, Davey. You'll love it. What's that called? YouTube Fig News, huh? See Fig News, huh? It's http youtube.com see Fig News. Okay, I'll check out that channel. Yeah. I'll check it out for sure. Well, thanks for coming in, Jasmine. Yeah. It's been nice you've been able to make it in. I see Luna Moon probably can't make it in early this morning. Let's see, check out that. Just Fig News, okay. Arizona sports fan, Cardinals should go after Steven somebody. I don't know who the Cardinals could get. I mean, they're trying to. They might as well pick up some players if they can. Cardinals are 4-0. You might as well beef it up. They're playing in the NFC West. It's a tough division. Cardinals. Go Cardinals, man. The only undefeated team left in the NFL, the Cardinals. They are the top news, man, on football. The Cardinals, man. They are a tough team, 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 man. They are a tough They got some really tough. I'll tell you what, pound for pound, strength for strength, height for height. Buda Baker, check that dude out. That dude is tougher than freaking nails. That dude can hit oh my God, can that guy hit? For a 180-pound guy, that guy will knock your block off, man. I watched him against the Rams, and he knocked the block off of quite a few players, man. A guy was just standing there, and he just whoop, and whacked him, And then another guy went out for the pass. He made the cut, turn, and then he was like, the receiver didn't even see him coming, man. So full steam, Buda Baker just goes whack and whacked him right in the rib cage, man. Knocked him out of the game. Busted 2 of his ribs. That dude was out, man. He could not get back up. Man, he took a shot, man. That was probably like a 6'2" guy that weighed like 15 pounds. Great receiver for the Rams. And then Buda Baker just freaking knocked him out. Unbelievable. Yeah. And I'll check that channel out, Jasmine. I'll do that. Yeah. But I need to get off of here. I need to call that mechanic down in Phoenix and see. I want to explain my situation with this RV. See if I can get this. See if I can get this exhaust leak taken care of. And I'll find a guy to fix my leak in the propane. It's leaking again. I don't know how we're going to fix that problem. Somehow we need to fix it. Make a permanent fix. Yeah, because it's leaking pretty good. I need to cook in here and stuff, So, yeah, that's the important thing. I cook in here. I can't keep getting out of the vehicle and trying to walk and go in the restaurants. Need to save a few bucks. So, anyway, we're going to get out of here, Jasmine. We're going to close it out. I think I'm going to make some phone calls. And I need to go to DMV. You got to go to the doctor. And, yeah, I got to do those. I got a few things I got to get done today. So, that'll be the scoop for today. Okay, Jasmine. So, you take care, man. And we love you as always, Jasmine. Yep. RV Davey loves you always. Yeah. And so anyway, you and Luna Moon, take care, man. So good to have you guys back in here. And we're doing pretty good. The channel's doing good. Just wish we had Super Chat, that's all. All right, buddy. Have a great... Yeah, all right. You take care, man. Okay. Well, we're going to head out. I'm going to try to see if I can head out of here. Head out of the Flagstaff. It's just getting too cold up here. It's just... Like I said, it snowed up here the last time and didn't stick on the ground, but it sure did ice the road over. That's kind of scary in itself, I seen people sliding off the road this morning. It's like, I didn't slide. I got this big RV and I just cruised right through this patch of ice, Then it didn't seem to bother the RV, I just kind of cruised right through it, so. All right, we're going to get out of here, and we'll be on tonight, though. Come back on tonight sometime. I don't know what time, but sometime. So, anyway, we're out of here, guys. You guys all take care. Appreciate you guys all coming in, as usual, and we will see you on the next stream. Okay, RV Davey is over and out. Bye-bye, guys.